Hey, House of Fame fam! Welcome back to our channel where we dive into the latest and juiciest happenings in the world of reality TV. Today, we've got 4 sizzling stories from the latest season of Southern Charm that you won't want to miss. Let's jump right in. Our first story is all about Madison LeCroy and her fiery confrontation with JT. After fans express their outrage over her behavior during their argument, Madison speaks out and acknowledges her mistakes. Is her apology genuine, or just a strategy to win back fans before the reunion? Let's unpack this drama. Next up, we're diving into episode 5 of season 10, titled Beer and Loathing. What unexpected news does Madison receive? And how does Craig's decision to host a party without Austen leave tensions boiling over? Buckle up, because friendships are put to the test. In our third story, we'll recap the fallout between friends Craig and Austen. With accusations flying and feelings hurt, Craig's frustrations over their podcast partnership come to a head. Is their friendship on the verge of collapse? We'll break down their heated exchanges. Finally, we're recapping the wild events of the latest episode, dubbed a soap opera on steroids. From Taylor's emotional birthday to the brewing drama among the cast, this episode had it all. What shocking revelations did the group uncover? Stay tuned as we dish all the details. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into the gossip. What are your thoughts on these stories? We want to hear from you in the comments below. Alright, let's dive deeper into our first story about Madison LeCroy and her infamous confrontation with JT. As many of you know, Madison has been at the center of some controversy after a heated argument with Jarrett Thomas on the latest season of Southern Charm. Fans were shocked by the way she treated JT during their argument, leading to a significant outcry from viewers. Madison realized that her behavior crossed the line, especially since other cast members informed her that JT had been spreading rumors about her husband, Brett, believing that Madison and JT might have had an affair during a recent vacation. This prompted an emotional one-on-one sit-down between Madison and JT, where tensions ran high. During this confrontation, Madison did not hold back, making harsh comments about JT's physical appearance and coming on pretty strong. It's clear that she was fired up, but now that the episode has aired, she seems to be reflecting on her actions. After the episode aired, fans took to social media to express their concerns. One viewer's comment caught Madison's attention, pointing out that she went too far in her conversation with JT. Shockingly, Madison responded, acknowledging her mistake, saying, "I agree. I'll make it better. But not until the reunion." This has left fans wondering if she's being sincere or just trying to rebrand her image in time for the reunion episode. The suspense builds as viewers speculate on whether Madison will give JT a genuine apology or if her change of heart is just a tactical move to win back the support of fans. There are mixed feelings circulating among fans, with many feeling that her apology might be more about saving face than genuine remorse. As the reunion approaches, all eyes are on Madison. Will her intentions be clear, or will she continue to navigate the fallout from this explosive altercation? We can't wait to see how this plays out. Moving on to our second story, let's break down episode 5 of season 10 of Southern Charm, titled Beer and Loathing. This episode brought unexpected twists and heightened tensions among the cast as Madison reels from significant news that changes the dynamics of her relationships. In this episode, a crucial development occurs when Craig Conover enlists his girlfriend Paige DeSorbo to host a party, notably excluding Austen Kroll from the guest list. This decision leaves Austen feeling hurt and betrayed as he confronts Craig about their faltering friendship. The absence of an invitation sparks a larger conversation about their bond and whether it can survive after recent conflicts. We also see emotional moments as Shep Rose sits down with Austen to discuss the fallout from being left off the guest list for Taylor Ann Green's birthday party. As tensions rise, Austen reflects on his friendship with Craig, revealing the cracks that have started to appear. It's evident that both men are struggling to navigate their complicated feelings, and the repercussions of their falling out are felt by the entire group. Meanwhile, Taylor finds herself grappling with turning 30, which is the first birthday she's celebrating without her late brother, Worth. The emotional weight of the day leads her to cancel her planned celebration last minute, which adds further drama to the episode. As this fascinating narrative unfolds, it seems like everyone is on edge, wondering if friendships can withstand this kind of pressure. How will the dynamics among the cast shift after this party? What long-lasting effects will these events have on their relationships going forward? Tune in as we explore these pivotal moments that set the stage for even more drama in the upcoming episodes. Now let's dive into our third story, where we unpack the escalating tensions between Craig Conover and Austen Kroll. Their friendship, which has endured ups and downs, is now hitting a serious roadblock. During this drama-filled episode, we witness the fallout as Craig reportedly decides to take a step back from their podcast partnership due to mounting frustrations. It all kicks off when Austen expresses his feelings about Craig's lack of effort outside of work in their podcast Pillows and Beer. He accuses Craig of not valuing their friendship and treating their collaboration like a job rather than a fun endeavor. In a revealing moment, Austen shares with their mutual friend, Shep Rose, that he believes Craig can't handle constructive criticism. It's clear that there's a brewing discontent, and as tensions rise, the air is thick with unresolved issues. Craig, in return, shares his perspective on their split, with Austen clearly acknowledging his disappointment. He tells Shep that he no longer wants to engage in a friendship where he feels he has to chase someone down to get their attention. He expresses his frustration at the podcast dynamic, suggesting that the fun they once had has diminished. Craig reveals that he's even recorded episodes solo, hinting that he might be ready to pivot away from their partnership altogether. As the episode progresses, both Craig and Austen air their grievances, leaving the viewer wondering if this once close bond can survive. Craig's claims that he's outgrowing their friendship leave us all wondering, is this the end for their partnership? Or can these two find a way to reconcile their differences? Will the podcast continue without Austen, or will Craig decide to rekindle their friendship and partnership in the future? We're left on the edge of our seats as we await the next chapter in this complex saga. Finally, let's wrap up with our fourth story, which dives into the latest episode recap, aptly titled A Soap Opera on Steroids. This episode is packed with powerful emotions and dramatic confrontations that truly encapsulate the essence of Southern charm. We get a glimpse into Taylor's somber 30th birthday celebrations as she grapples with the loss of her brother, Worth. This poignant moment sets a heavy tone for the episode, as Taylor finds herself feeling overwhelmed by grief and decides to cancel her party last minute. The cast rallies around her, but the mood is certainly a mix of celebration tinged with sadness. Meanwhile, the brewing rivalry between Craig and Austen continues to escalate. After not being invited to the gathering hosted by Craig and Paige, Austen's frustration boils over. His feelings of exclusion reach a boiling point, prompting him to label Craig a petty little bitch. Their confrontation highlights the fragility of their friendship, and we can feel the tension in the air as their disagreements bubble to the surface. As the party unfolds, we witness all sorts of drama. Madison steps into the spotlight, providing her perspective on the contentious relationships within the group. She candidly questions what makes Gaston appealing, raising eyebrows among the other partygoers and stirring the pot further. The episode culminates in unexpected revelations as Sally reveals some shocking truths about her past with Gaston, while intertwining her narrative with Taylor's heart-wrenching story. The group's dynamics continue to shift, and viewers are left wondering who will mend their fences and who will drift apart amid the escalating drama. This episode truly showcases the intricate web of relationships and emotions within the Southern Charm cast. What will they face in the coming episodes, and how will these events shape their future interactions? Stay tuned as we continue to follow their captivating journeys